Good evening, witches. So while I was here in my craft room, I thought I would pop in and give a few tips on the upcoming Sabbats and maybe some ideas that you can use that I'm going to use if you're not exactly comfortable with the whole fertility aspect of Imbolc and or Ostara, and a couple things you could do that aren't exactly based around having a womb. So being a trans man, I am very uncomfortable with the whole fertility aspect of this holiday, and I know you could say, oh, well, then just don't celebrate this holiday. It's not for you. But I've kind of made a promise to myself to celebrate all the holidays, and I celebrated Lupercalia and Saturnalia stuff as well, so that's changing, but just the Sabbath holidays in particular. So, first off, I have a list, and if you are non-binary or any of those things and you don't like the, how should we say, fertility-based stuff centered around being a mother and all of that, then here's a couple ideas for you. So I am very creative. I find myself being a very creative person, so fertility doesn't necessarily need to mean all of that. And in my case, I'm going to do a lot of art stuff, creative stuff, and actually that's what I'm doing right now. So any of those things are great. Expressing yourself can be a form of creating infertility. It doesn't have to be creating life. The next thing that I have is to just take care of yourself, dude. Like, I text my friends all the time and I say, have you drank water today? Have you eaten a meal today? Like I'm their parent, and a lot of them fight me on that. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. So, just take care of yourself. Drink some water. Make yourself a really nice meal, whether on the holiday or not. I am actually celebrating this Ostara with my cousin, whom I have never met in person. And she's actually driving all the way up here from California to see me for the first time. And we've had a lot of close communication lately. She just kind of reached out of the middle of nowhere one day and said, hey, we never met our entire lives. You want to hang out? And so we're going to go to Walmart and we're going to buy Easter cupcakes and scream at the moon or something. We haven't really decided what we're doing. But that's the plan. So yeah, make yourself a meal, have a bath, paint your fingernails, your toenails, eat some Easter cupcakes. Just treat yourself. It's treat yourself time. And then the next thing that I have is manifesting. Definitely. It'd be a good time for that because what with the fertility stuff, it'd be a great time to put those plans into action. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any of that. I have gotten better with doing more spells and stuff, but I haven't actually done one in quite a while. So we will see. Be a great time to re-up your house protections, your personal protections. Be a great time to cleanse your house. And not just cleaning like vacuuming, but spiritual cleansing as well of whatever type you prefer. I'll probably be doing a lot of that. And then the last thing is just be creative. I think I already covered that just a second ago, but we're going to get some canvases and we're going to paint, and we're probably going to, I don't know, get a bottle of wine or 2 or 3 and see where the night goes. And after getting those tips out of the way, I just want to talk about how exciting this is. Like, I lived in a very sheltered family, and we didn't have much contact with not only the outside world, but even family, extended family, or etc. And so this is actually really exciting. She was my age, just about, within 6 months, I think. And I have always wanted to meet her. So here we are, finally meeting in real life. And what do you know? She also practices the craft. And I don't know if that's just some weird coincidence or what. But I'm really looking forward to it. And in case you were wondering what all of this sewing is that I'm doing, I made my fiance this stupid hat out of cardboard, and the stitches are not nice. They're not even acceptable. It's just embellishment because I made this stupid thing out of felt and cardboard, and most of it's like glued down, so it looks kind of patchy. And instead of using one large piece of felt and making it look a little scrunchy on the top, they wanted me to use a lot of little pieces of felt so it looks more patchy, and therefore the stitching to make it look like the felt's stitched in. Let me get that out of the way. You know, it was just like a regular top hat. It was like half that diameter. And no, it's not pretty. It's not perfect. It's a couple hours worth of a hat. And I'm putting some ribbon around this edge. But it's kept me from spiraling into my sadness lately. So we're going to go with it. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. And I will hopefully be seeing you sometime very soon. Until then, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Okay, that's all.